Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you some Steam Deck stuff that I've been doing. I've been playing a lot of games on here, trying to see what runs really well, what doesn't run really well, and I have been very pleasantly surprised that most, if not all, the games that I usually want to play, or that I plan to play, run pretty well on here. So the first one that I thought I'd show off, of course, is Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, because Miles Morales actually just came onto PC, I think 2 days ago, maybe just a day ago, and it runs apparently even better than this, which is a big surprise to me. Which I do plan on getting that game, because I actually never played Miles Morales. When it came out, I did not have a PS5, I still don't, and I heard that the PS4 version had some performance issues, so I just didn't buy it. But if it's running really well on PC, then I will probably get it for this. So I thought I would show you the settings. So I'll show you these settings here, and then I'll do the performance overlay. So for display and graphics, I'm outputting onto a monitor. I'm recording at 720p, or well, I think OBS is recording at 1080p, but I've got this at 720p. Aspect ratio auto, it's just going to be whatever the display is set to, VSync on. And we have the IGTI upscale method, but I do know, yep, it's right there, the FSR 2.1 is actually here. It used to be FSR 2.0, I think. And I love using FSR on games, especially when you're playing on a small screen. It's really helpful. And the dynamic resolution scaling is going to be set to 30. Yes. Guess I would keep that. I haven't actually tested FSR 2.1, but IGTI has been really good for me. We have a custom preset. I've got texture set to medium, texture filtering ×2, shadow quality low, ambient occlusion SSAO, no screen space reflections, we don't need those. Can't do ray tracing on Steam Deck as far as I know. Level of detail medium, traffic low, crowd low, hair medium, weather particle quality medium, depth of field low, no bloom, no lens flare, no chromatic aberration, no vignette, motion blur strength is 0, I do not like motion blur, I just have the default field of view, film grain, sharpness, yeah. And the game is just incredible playing like this. And I haven't done it yet, but I know that you can mod the game on Steam Deck. And, Oh, okay, that was a surprise. I don't know why that happened. That has not happened to me in like the 2 hours I was playing this beforehand. Maybe that's because of FSR 2.0? I don't know. Oh, this is not supposed to be happening. Okay, now I'm back. I decided to just restart the game, just to be safe. And I think I know what the issue was just because I switched the upscaling method. It just had to load everything back in, so that's fine. I'm going to keep it on FSR 2.1 for now. I should mention that I'm actually running this off the micro SD card. I'm running it off a, I believe a Samsung Evo 512 gigabyte. Yeah, one of the green cards. And actually, I used to use it on my Switch. Both of them, actually.
Now, some people falsely say
both
I make
cards,
up
I mean.
stories about Spider-Man. And this will not help my case because it sounds outlandish, but I have personally seen listener-recorded video of Spider-Man snatching pigeons. Pigeon napping. Why? What possible purpose could there be for such aberrant behavior? I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I figured it out. He's eating them. We always assume Spider-Man is a man with the attributes of a spider. But what if it's the reverse? What if somehow a spider gained the powers of a man and he's stalking his prey? Somewhere there's a giant web with these poor pigeons stuck in it, waiting to be devoured. And will it stop at pigeons? Will we be next? I promise you this. I will not rest until I have the answers.
I love that podcast. I'm trying to get a crime to trigger, but I've been doing like all the side. There we go. Okay, I've been doing all the side content, so I didn't know if one would trigger.
There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive too.
This game is just incredible. especially with the way it runs. You know, the PS4 version, which is, I'm gonna turn on the FPS overlay and we'll do this. There we go. You know, I'm comparing it to the PS4 version, which is the one that I played back in the... Whoa, that was bad. Oh, okay, I gotta stop getting distracted. But yeah, I played the... Why am I doing bad now? I have performance anxiety. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay. That was smart of me. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'm, of course, comparing it to the PS4 version, which ran at 30 FPS. And so I've got this, you know, at 720p on a small screen most of the time. And it is staying at like 29 and 30, which I can't really tell the difference when it goes to 29, so it's totally fine to me. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, if it's not 60, I won't play it. And like, I get that for a lot of games, especially like anything that's like a fighting game or like a first-person shooter game. But with something like Spider-Man, like 30 FPS is fine to me. If the Steam Deck could run Spider-Man at 60 FPS, I would love that. And I'm sure there's some way you can get it to do it consistently, but for now, I am just completely fine with this. Because I just get the whole game, and it runs, like, just amazingly. And I get to take it with me anywhere I go. I can get, like, about 2 hours of gameplay time. Yeah, it's perfect for me. I'd like to throw this guy. Okay, never mind. No, 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 no. See, I only get this kind of performance anxiety when I'm doing it in front of people. Which, speaking of, I did not need to do that. I thought I was playing Arkham Knight for a second, I guess. Speaking of PlayStation games on PC, though, I saw that God of War Ragnarok is really fun. I know a few of my friends are playing it. And I haven't tried God of War 2018 on PC yet. I need to buy it. But I am hoping they're going to put Ragnarok on PC in like a year or two, because it looks a lot of fun. I looked up some cutscenes, and just, it looks awesome. And I really love the guy they got to voice Thor. He's got a great voice, in my opinion. But yeah, Spider-Man, I definitely recommend it. I actually got it on sale when it came out, because I have an account on Green Man Gaming, and they gave me a special code that was like, here, take 13% off. So I got the game for, like, I think, $49 instead of the usual $60, which was a deal for me. I don't know. I was happy with that. But, you see, I'm not usually this bad. But, back to what I was saying about mods, before I had to quit the game for a bit. You can mod it on Steam Deck. It's a little harder because it's Linux and not a Windows PC, but it's possible. And if I'm going to mod the game, which I have a few mods already downloaded for me to try and install at some point, it's going to be the Raimi suit fix, which just makes it a little more accurate, because the one in the game looks good, but it looks a little dopey, I'd say. And then the Final Swing No Way Home suit and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, which I was hoping they would put on this whenever the PC version came out, but nope, I guess they're waiting for the sequel. Why am I doing this? Aimbot. Also, I don't know if I sound stuffed up or not. I feel like I'm a little sick today. I don't know. I hope I didn't get it from one of my friends. I had Thanksgiving at a friend's house with a group of friends. It was awesome. But I've been feeling kind of hot today, so I hope that I'm not sick. That would really suck. Right before Thanksgiving, I get sick.
Tear the city down.
But yeah, I'm gonna show you another game. Let's go. Okay, on to the next game. I've got Fallout 4. Now, in contrast to Spider-Man, I've actually got this running on the internal SSD. I'll show you my settings. Well, I can't show you. I didn't show the launcher, but I have this on basically a mix of low and medium settings. I've got it set to 60 hertz. Usually I set it at 40, but I've been seeing problems when in docked mode, it wouldn't let me do 40. Or like I could play the game in 40 hertz while docked, but I couldn't launch it while in docked mode. So that's kind of a little bit of an issue. And I can't seem to change the aspect ratio, so it always stays at 16:10, which isn't a problem because I play this game mostly in handheld mode, but could definitely be a problem for some people. But just a little bit of backstory while we load in my save. I always talked with my friends, and especially one of them who's also a big fan of this game, Grassman, who's in all the Greedy Greg videos. I can't talk today. By the way, it's weird that he changed his name to Greedy Greg. I still remember the Grey Games era, so, you know, whatever. I'm a real fan. Anyway, but yeah, Grassman and I would always talk about Fallout 4, and I would always say, dude, I hope that it gets on Switch, because I would love to play it on Switch. I don't even need mods. Like, I just love the game. I would love to play it in a handheld mode. Just take it anywhere I want. Because Skyrim was on Switch, and it was a pretty good port, so I was really happy about that. And I was like, I would love Fallout 4. And then they announced the Steam Deck last summer, and I was like, okay, that's awesome. A little portable PC. Maybe I'll pick one up. And he was like, dude, portable Fallout 4. And I went, there's no way. And so the months leading up to the Steam Deck, I was always looking up videos. I was like, Steam Deck Fallout 4, is there any gameplay? Is there any videos of it that I can see? Is there any talk about it online? And there was none until just like, I think a month before it came out. And oh my god, it ran. It ran pretty well, in fact, for the unoptimized meth that is Fallout 4. And I have been playing it so much. I think I've played close to about maybe like 80 hours on Steam Deck alone. I started a new character, new save, new mods. I called her Bertha. I don't usually play a girl in the game, but I was like, you know what? It's a new PC. I'm gonna play as a girl this time, Bertha. And just, wow. Also, I got a friend to name her Bertha. I was at a friend's house downloading the game because it's 40 gigs. And I was like, hey, what should I call this character? And they were like, Bertha. I said, yeah, that'll be good. Good shot. Anyway, I don't know how many mods I have running. Probably close to around 30, maybe 40. Most of them just add in new weapons, new clothes, a few new quests and new companions. There are a few that have new lands. I, of course, have all the DLC, too. And just, I haven't had many problems with the game. Yeah, now, again, when a lot of people will probably be like, oh, you're not playing at 1080p, like, that's not too great. And, you know, I'm running this at 720p, technically 800p, because that's what the screen of the Steam Deck is. I just don't have an 800p monitor. I have 1080p. It will only go up to 720p as far as I know when doing this. But I do not mind. I'm really happy with how the screen looks. Mostly because I play this thing mostly in handheld mode, so when it's a little blurry, it's like on a small screen, so I don't mind. I'm just reiterating things to myself. I don't know really what to talk about. I can't really talk about technical specifications of everything like most people. But yeah, I want to say that Fallout 4 is just incredible. Whoa, okay. And I love playing it on here. Can we get all four? Nice. Awesome. Is there any more? Oh, okay. And where am I at in the story? I'm thinking. I think I'm just before you meet the cursor. Or the courser, whatever. That you have to take their chip and you have to find the institute with it. Yeah. But yeah, this game is incredible. Now there is, of course, an issue, and that's just because of how unoptimized this game is. That when you go to Boston, and you're in, like, the streets of Boston, and you're near Trinity Tower. I'm at the top of Trinity Tower! Yeah, the FPS there isn't too great. It will drop down significantly, which does suck. But, luckily, Bethesda, I think about a month ago, announced that Fallout 4 will actually be getting a next-gen update. And it'll be free. Yeah, it'll be free on PC, PS5 and Xbox Series S and X. So yeah, that makes me really happy, and I hope that it improves the performance a lot. I would love to see how it runs after the update on Steam Deck. But yeah, very, very fun gunplay game to have. Maybe not RPG, because I mean, it's really, the RPG elements are way down. But, you know, a fun game nonetheless, especially when you incorporate mods into it. And you can put a bunch on here. I should also mention that you can do mod organizers on here. I'm just using the mods that you can find on the in-game mod manager. But I know you can get other mod organizers. Same with Fallout 3, Skyrim, and Fallout New Vegas. You can get all those to run like that, which is really awesome. Just again, the Steam Deck is just a PC. You can basically do anything that you could on your regular desktop PC on this. Maybe even more, because Linux. So yeah, I think I will show you the next game. Oh wait, hit the shot. Yeah! We are now at the best game that you can play on your Steam Deck. Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Or maybe even Furious Racing. This game is incredible, and it's the best kart racer you'll ever play. You don't need any other kart racers. Mario Kart, Crash Team Racing. You don't need any of those. You have Garfield Kart. It has Garfield. It burns my eyes when I look at it. It makes me want to cry. I love Garfield Kart. I play this with my friends every weekend, and we play for 15 hours straight. I love Garfield Kart. You could do split-screen multiplayer. You could do online multiplayer. And the pizza is in the shape of Africa. I love Garfield Kart. So I'm gonna show off a little bit of Garfield Kart. We're gonna do a single race of Garfield Kart, 150cc. That stands for 150 cat cars. That's how many racers there are. I'm gonna show you my main. I like to play Odie. I have the Wolfmobile with the cutie pie crown. It gives me a plus 10 bonus speed. And I don't even have spoilers because I don't even need one. So this game is just, it's incredible. You know, I have this on just like default settings. I've not messed with it at all. And I can get like 2 hours of battery on it, which is, you know, just enough for that long car ride where you're like, man, I wish that I could drive a car right now. You got all your favorite characters from Garfield in it, and they're all racing in Garfield karts. So, like, why haven't you bought Garfield Kart Furious Racing already? In fact, why haven't you bought at least, like, the first game? You could buy both. I got them both for, like, $1 each. And, you know, they're my most played Steam games ever. You know, I love Garfield. Garfield's, like, my favorite now. You know, I'm the best at this game. It's like, what are you doing if you haven't played Garfield Kart? That's all I'm saying. Game runs incredible. It's the only thing you ever need. I think my little brother took the controller or something. I don't know why it's not responding to my controls. Yeah. So look at that. The game loves me so much. I got 2 items in one. So, yeah. Get Garfield Kart. You can game like me. I just wanted to show off the variety of stuff you can play on here. You know, you got the Fallout games, which are, you know, classic RPGs. You got modern RPGs. You got Fallout 4. Yeah, you know, you got Fate. You can play like Garfield Kart Race. You know, we've already talked about it. It's just an incredible game. You can play Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You know, it's a PC. I think this will be the last game I show you. It's the game I've played probably the most on Steam Deck. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. I played this game a lot on Switch. I got probably hundreds of hours on there. And that port was okay for what it was, but it had a lot of issues. And so when I launched this game for the first time, after downloading it at a friend's house who had like gigabit internet, something I've never seen before in my life, it was incredible. It's such a... I don't know, it's just incredible. Wow, incredible. So I'll just show a quick fight real quick. Oh, well, I could show the settings very fast. So these are the video settings. I haven't touched these. But graphics, these are covered up a bit. But I have full screen. We have 1280 by 720, 16 by 9, 60 hertz. VSync on. You can turn that off, but I do this to stabilize the frame rate. No dynamic resolution. Frame skip is on, and we have a custom graphics setting. Texture quality medium. Anti-aliasing mode FXAA. The filtering is set to two times, you know what I mean. No bloom, no motion blur. I just don't like those settings that much. Low lighting. Yes on ambient occlusion. Low particle density. Sorry, I had to yawn there. I've been tired today. Particles mode I set to GPU just because the CPU had high usage during this, so I set it to GPU to kind of even it out. Low shadow quality and no screen space reflections. And and you can have the menu and cinematics to 60 FPS. I've tried that. I just turned those off to kind of make the temperature go down. Well, you know what? I'll just show it. It's fine. You can set it to that. I just usually keep it at the 30. So, I'll just show you a quick match. I'm gonna play Scorpion, of course. I'm basic, but you know I like Scorpion, so whatever. And we'll just go random.
Nightwolf.
Okay, that's fair. Go with this one. Oh wait, no, this one. This is the story mode version. Or just his appearance, not his moveset. This game is incredibly fun for me. And the loading times are just, they're super fast. I don't think I've ever had a loading screen that takes more than like 10 seconds. And that's like the rarest occasion.
Raiden says to trust you.
I've changed since the tournament, Nightwolf.
I'm not convinced. Round one. Fight!
Okay. So as you can see, the 60 FPS intro was pretty good. Whenever Scorpion's Flame showed up, it was a bit, it dropped down to, I think, 58, 57. But that wasn't totally, like, you couldn't totally notice. There is one intro in the game that I remember has an issue with the FPS, is Cassie's texting one, because at one point she takes a photo of her and the stage, and the frame rate can drop down pretty massively, even when you set it to just 30 FPS, which does suck. But, you know, you can just not have that one equipped, and, you know, I doubt any Cassie players are going to be using that one. So, you never know. And I've been playing this game with my friends a lot, actually. We've had a lot of fun with it. I beat them 75% of the time, I'd say. I'm not the greatest. That wasn't the combo I wanted to do, but I'm out of meter.
Finish him.
Oh no. I say when we're done. Okay, I want to see if I can get the combo. Oh, you messed up. I never blocked. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Oh! Ah, I didn't pull it off. Whatever. I'm gonna have to do a filter on this. Because YouTube doesn't like doing this. Filter!
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, that is Mortal Kombat 11. Just a simple fight. The crypt acts about, you know, how you'd expect. It's the crypt. But, yeah, I have a lot of fun with this game, even though it's really grindy and a bit bullshit. But, yeah. Anyway, very fun. I think that's where I'll end the video, actually. I don't really have any other games to show you that I can really think of. But these are some of my personal favorites. Yeah, so I will see you next time. Goodbye.